Hello, thank you all for being here, for continuing to support my page, and understand that I'm currently dealing with an injury that's going to take a few weeks to heal. In the meantime, though, I'm coming up with things that I can do, and will hopefully help you feel really good in your bodies. Um, Kind of opening up pathways to maybe progressing your movement in the future. But this is definitely a start. This video in particular is one that I thought of because I've been sitting a lot. I've been sitting a lot lately. I've been trying to rest. My partner's like, "You're convalescing. Let me do the laundry." And I'm like, "I want to do the things, but I can't do the things. I can only do like lower body things or one unilateral things, and I get stiff. So muscle knots have started popping up. Um, Shoulder, hip, sticky hips, calf crampings, stuff like that. Things that happen when you're just sitting, you're like, oh, this doesn't feel good, and you tend to stretch it out. But stretching is a very short-term solution, so you're constantly stretching it out. But these things that I'm going to teach are drills that are going to give you longer-lasting relief, and incredibly beneficial because we will be intentional in our bodies, as fully aware as possible. Interoception, how you feel on the inside; proprioception, what your body is doing in space. Put the two together, increase your range of motion, reduce chronic pain, reduce chronic stiffness. Okay, so we're not going to do a typical warm up. You can utilize these drills at your discretion. So you could choose one that you like for a particular moment in time and do them. Or you can do this entire video and just feel really nice, really relaxed at the end. Okay, so what we're going to start with is shoulders first. So we might be sitting or standing in one place for too long. We start feeling these knots. They need to be rubbed out. There's nothing really there to rub out. It's just an area of our tissue that has become stiffer because our brain is afraid we're going to injure that area. So what do? We intentionally mobilize the area. But before we do that, we sensory before motor. So we're going to put sensory information into our bodies, waking up the neural network, waking up our brain body connection, enhance that before we start mobilizing the area. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead, and you can do this standing as well. We're going to go ahead and extend one arm, and we're going to raise it up. And then I want you to slide that scapula down and then up. And then I want you to try to pull the arm away. And I want you to see what that feels like. Bring it back. So my palm did that. I brought it back. Bring it down. That way you can get a real feel for what that area feels like. Do you feel any kind of like knots there, any painful spots? That's what we're going to try to reduce with these drills. Okay. We're going to take the other side. I'm going to be gentle. Bring it down, making sure you're taking note of how you feel. So we're going to bring that back up. We're going to turn that arm. We're going to pull the scapula down, bring it back up, bring the arm down. How did that feel? Okay, so the first thing that I do, sensory information before motor, we'll rub. We're going to give ourselves like a 4 or 5 in intensity out of 10. So 10 will start a fire and make you really red. We don't want a 10. Okay. And I know we're not probably reaching the areas of stiffness or pain. We're just waking up the area we're going to be mobilizing first. Not a lot. I can touch my scapula, but not a lot of us can get that far, especially down at the bottom, down in between right there. Okay, so we're gonna rub, waking up that brain body connection, front, back, top. Let's do it again. Front, top, the back of the shoulder. Let's go ahead and see how that feels already. You might have already seen, so we're going to lift, depress, we're going to twist, bring back around, down, lift, depress, twist, bring back around. Okay. Now remember, our bodies are not machines. So if you're here and you're like, I'm doing all this stuff, that's fine. I just want you to see what it feels like when you're mobilizing the area. It does not have to be perfect. Intention over perfection. Okay, so we just did a sensory input. we're going to do mobility, um, sensory before motor, motor function. Bear with me. Thank you. Okay. I want you to extend one arm. Now you can do both arms at the same time, but I like to do unilateral. I like to really focus on one joint, one set of joints, one side as intentionally as possible. So we're going to extend the arm, palm facing down. We're going to push that scapula forward. We're going to push that scapula back. We're going to raise that palm up, push the scapula forward, bring that scapula back. So when I say push the scapula forward, that shoulder blade is pushing the arm forward, and the shoulder blade is trying to connect to the other shoulder blade. Okay, flip, forward, back, flip, forward, back. Now we're going to bring that palm to the shoulder. We're going to elevate that elbow. We're going to bring that elbow out like a half circle. Bring the arm down. Bring that hand back to the shoulder. Bring that elbow back, half circle. Bring it down. Bring the arm back. So we're going to do that 2 more times. Hand, elbow, using full range of motion. So I'm here. If you're here, that's fine. If you're here, that's fine. Full range of motion. You're really reaching behind you, taking that elbow, bringing it all the way down. Okay? The initiation of this movement is coming from that shoulder blade. Bring the hand down. Hand, elbow. Elbow comes up front. Release. Now we're going to twist. We're going to do basically the same thing with the palm facing in a different direction. Down, bring it down. Bring that hand up, elbow up, reach, 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 reach. Palm is facing the back. The elbow comes down. You're basically, pop. Yes. Those fingers comes to the shoulder. Elbow comes up. Elbow comes around to the side. Palm comes down. And then we'll repeat one more time. And then down. There we go. Other side. So we ended here, right? We're going to start here. Palm facing up. Elbow comes up gently. Reaches behind you. Elbow comes to the side. Elbow comes down here. Boom. Fingers to the shoulder. Elbow up. Reach, 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 reach. Bring that elbow in front. Bring that hand down. Hands up. Elbow up. Reach, 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 reach. Bring it down. Release. Palm towards the shoulder. Elbow up. Elbow comes forward. We're going to twist that arm. Palm facing down. Fingers towards the shoulder. Elbow up. You're reaching. Palm is facing the back. Elbow comes to the side. Elbow comes down. Arm extends. Fingers come up. Elbow. Reach. Elbow comes forward. Palm facing down. Fingers. Elbow to the side. Comes down. We're going to come back. This is the last time. Elbow comes up, we're reaching. Elbow comes forward, we're coming down, we're bringing the hand down. Now, when I say that your movement is initiated from the shoulder blade, where I want you to feel the most activation is there. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what our baseline is. We're just going to extend that arm next to us, bring it up, look over, see if you see a difference. Let's go ahead and raise the scapula, bring the scapula down. Do you feel a difference? Twist that arm. You can raise and lower. See if you feel a difference. Ah, twist it back, bring it down. Honestly, if you brought it down like this, it's fine. As long as you're intentionally moving, that's what's going to keep us from getting injured. Instead of throwing your body around. Other arm. Raise. Okay. Elevate. Depress the scapula. Twist that arm, raise, depress, bring it back. Actually feel a little better. I have soreness there from the tendonitis, but Uh, Luckily, my mobility isn't too inhibited. Okay, do you feel a difference? We're going to do one more shoulder exercise. Okay, we are going to relax our arms. We're going to raise the shoulders. We're going to bring them up, up, back, down. So I'm going to turn this way so you can see. So we're going to raise the shoulders. We're going to bring them up, back, down, forward. Okay, up, back, down, forward. It's like we're just making shoulder circles, yes, but I really want you to think, I'm going forward, I'm going up, I'm going back, I'm going around. When you go forward, those shoulder blades go as far apart as possible. When you come up, they go as far up as possible. When they come back, they try to touch each other, okay? Really slowly, really intentionally. We're going to do two more in this direction. 1, 2. Go ahead and we're going to go forward, forward, down, back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, up, forward, back, down. I like to close my eyes. I like to really, because I can't see that part of my body. I like to feel the interoception. What do my shoulders feel like? What's my scapula doing? It's spreading, and then it's coming together. It's spreading, and then it's coming together. We're going to do one more. We're going to release. All right. Check baseline. Then the arm. Raise it up next to you. Look over. You feel the knot still there, the stiffness still there. Turn the hand. You can turn the hand both directions. See how that feels. Elevate, depress the scapula. See how that feels. Turn the hand, elevate, bring it down. Extend the other arm. Stop at resistance. Look over. Elevate, depress the scapula. See how that feels. Turn the hand, elevate and depress. Turn it back. Come back. How do you feel? Does that feel good? Okay. Now we are gonna do. We're gonna do calves, because then we'll do hips last. So calves real quick. Now we're gonna work on the ankle mobility because that's what's gonna help get our calves feeling better. I used to roll out my calves all the time, and then I started doing these, and these feel better. If you want to remain seated on the floor, I would suggest getting a towel. You can get a long towel, a band, a strap, something to put resistance against the foot. Okay. Anything we can do standing for the most part, as long as we have some kind of resistance, we can do sitting. Okay. So if you're here, basically what we're going to be doing is the lateral medial ankle tilts. We're going to turn the foot so that the pinky is trying to turn towards us. Then we're turning the whole foot so that the inside part of our foot is turning towards us. So the outside turning towards us, then the inside. See, I'm just turning my foot. Now, for those of us who are standing, do that 8 times. But for those of us who are standing, we're going to take 1 foot forward. We're going to roll on the outside of that foot from the pinky all the way to the back of the heel. We're going to roll forward from the top of the big toe all the way to the back. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, and look down at your foot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Snap, crackle, pop is normal as long as you don't have pain. Okay. All right. So now what we're going to do, if you're sitting, we're still here. Leg extended. By the way, this other leg can be here, wherever feels comfortable. Okay. If you're here, we're going to be flex foot, toes coming towards our face. We're going to come forward. Okay. We're going to go side, come back towards our face. Oh, yeah. We are doing circles with the big toe. I want you to really look at that big toe. Okay. You don't have to use the band, by the way. You don't have to use anything, but a strap to give you a little bit of resistance can enhance the benefits of this particular drill. So we're looking at the toe, we're making circles. You can reverse that. So I want you to do 6 on one side. For those of you that are sitting, do that. For those of you that are standing, and then we'll move on to the other leg. Trust me, I haven't forgotten. I want you to take that foot, place it in front. I want you to elevate that heel. We're going to place shift some of our weight forward onto the toes. We're going to depress the heel, bring it to one side. So you'll feel some of that weight shift over to the pinky toe, up, weight shifted over to the big toe, side, down. We're making circles with the heel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop at the top, shift over to the over. So you'll feel it on your pinky, down to the heel, over to one side. You'll feel it on your big toe and up. So you'll feel the weight shifting from the big toe all the way to the little toe like a wave as you move that heel around in a circle. I'm going to say this is 4, 5, 6. Snap, crackle, pop is totally normal. Other side. Okay, medial lateral ankle tilts. 6 all together. So bringing the outside of that foot towards our face, bringing the inside of that foot towards our face. So that's 1, 2, do 6. All right. For those of you standing up, take that leg in front. Boom. Shift however much body weight feels good to you and where you feel stable. Roll on the outside of the foot. Roll on the inside of the foot. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those of you standing, elevate that heel. Shift to one side. Bring around. We're drawing circles with the heel. Do 6 on one side and then switch directions. Those of you who are on the floor, grab your band, your strap, your towel, whatever, blanket. We're doing circles with the big toe in the ceiling. 1. We're making sure that we're trying to smooth out every rough edge, making every subsequent circle more perfect than the last. We're going to do 6 in this direction. I think we have one more. Reverse the circle. Now, remember, choose the drill that works for you in the particular moment. You don't have to do all these at the same time. I think this is the last one. If you're like, oh, my calf kind of hurts, these are great for that. If you're like sitting there and you're like, this is hurting me right here, it is hurting me right now. That's what we're going to work on next. Do those. If your shoulders are the problem in that moment, then work on your shoulders and your upper back. Okay, so how do you feel so far? I hope you feel good. These are meant to enhance movement. They're meant to help you feel safer in your body, more aware in your body, and comfortable in your body. All right, so you're feeling, oh, I got stiffness. I can't, it hurts to like move. We are going to just check the baseline by doing a forward fold. Now, if your forward fold happens to have your legs a little further apart, that's fine. I have to accommodate the belly. We're going to inhale, raise those arms. We're going to exhale and reach for the toes. We're going to stop there. What do you feel? Stiffness anywhere? Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Okay. Bring one leg in. I want you to shift yourself so that your chest is facing the bent leg. Okay? Now, use full range of motion. So for me, I'm here. If you're here, be here. Do your best, leave the rest, we all start somewhere, okay? I've been doing these forever, so I'm here. All right. Flexed foot. Now, If you'd like a little bit more sensory input, you want to maybe enhance the benefits a little bit because you've done these already, place the band, place a towel, place a strap. If not, you don't need to use this. We are going to rotate the toes to the front. We're going to rotate so the big toe to the front, the little toe to the back. We're facing forward, okay? So hold your strap or whatever right here on your chest and roll. I want you to turn your head and look at that leg rolling. Okay, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do 10, 8, 9, 10. Release. Switch sides. Now, what does it look like without the strap? You're just rolling that leg. You're initiating from the hip. That booty cheek comes up and down off the floor. Okay? Turn towards the bent leg. Roll that leg forward. Roll it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go ahead, look at what our forward fold looks and feels like. Get the booty cheeks up and out of the way. We're going to inhale, look at you past your toes. We're inhaling. On the exhale, reach past your toes. How does that feel? Now we're going to do some windshield wipers. These are things that I teach. They're not to just be done during a mobility workout. These things are fantastic. So we can overlap the legs, or if we have more range of motion, bring them out. These are shin boxes. Place your hands behind you if you need to. I like to bring my arms up here. And we're just going to anchor the feet, shifting the knees up and over. What does it look like with the arms behind you like this? Okay. If you're here, be here. Okay. If you're be here, be here. We're going to do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my booty does shift forward. That is normal. Just shift back. Okay. We're going to take our legs, bring them out into a comfortable straddle, whatever that looks like for you, using full range of motion. Okay. We're here, right? Take the booty cheeks up and out of the way. Now, if you're here, just want you to push up, tilt the pelvis. If you're here, I want you to lean forward a little bit, tilt the pelvis. Okay. We're going to reach up, turn, come down, come back up, turn, come down, come back up. It don't need to look pretty. Just, I want you to feel that thoracic spine turn and then come down. If you need to place your hands down, then do so. Come up, turn, and then down. Okay. What happens if you're here? We're going to push that thoracic spine forward. We're going to try to turn and reach. We're going to bring the hand back, release the other hand, pushing the thoracic spine forward and reach. Okay? There we go. Release. Right. One last one. And it is going to be kind of a stretch. Shitty pigeon. Extend the leg behind you. Now, if you're here, it's okay. Be here. I want you to work on being here. But for now, we're going to be where we're at, and that's fine. So that heel can come really close to you, can come underneath you. I want us to melt down underneath, over the leg that's underneath us. We're going to walk over to one side. We're going to rotate that chest, bring the arm up, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should feel it here. We're going to roll over. We're going to come over the front foot. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Why are we doing this? Because stretching feels good. And on top of the mobility that we already did, it's just going to give you more enhancement in your movement. We're going to bring that back leg forward, and we're just going to switch sides. Okay, so front leg is now the opposite leg. Back leg is the former bent leg. Okay, so one side might be a little stiffer than the other. That's totally normal. We are asymmetrical beings. We don't do everything all day with both sides. That's just how it is. Melt in front of that foot, that leg. Walk over to the back side of the thigh. Rotate that chest. Come up. Place the hand on the hip or elevate it. When I come here. So I'm going to show you what I look like. I'm here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate that shoulder forward. Walk over the foot. So if you're here with that foot underneath you, you're basically just turning towards the center. You're basically aligning your booty, your pelvis when you're coming over that foot. But if you're here, you can be here. And then come up. Okay. Legs extended in front of you, booty cheeks up and out of the way. Inhale, raise the arms, look past the toes. Inhale on the exhale, reach. How do you feel? I hope you feel a difference. Release. Okay, so we're done. This is it. I plan on coming back next week with so you know how I taught you guys last week about functional movement is basically things that you see in the gym that just enhance the way that we're able to do lifestyle tasks like carry our groceries, lift our groceries, put our groceries away. We're going to do a whole workout devoted to that. Rows. Oh yeah. We're gonna learn how to pick things up with a bent back and twisty back so that we prepare ourselves for that kind of movement in our daily lives. That way we're not worried about, oh, I threw out my back, okay, or oh, my knees, or oh, my hips, uh, things like that. Anyway, thank you again for understanding about this. It's definitely been limiting, but you know what? We all suffer setbacks. We are human. We're going to have these kind of things happen. So it will heal, and I'll be back to doing a lot more in the future. In the meantime, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me, DM me, message me. My email is also on my Instagram, but you can easily shoot me a message on here or comment below. Hope you all have a beautiful symptom-free rest of your week.